Okay, it's Saturday again, so welcome back to Demon of the Week, and I've got my Guardians of the Galaxy t-shirt on today. I've been told various times in my life I need to add a bit more colour to my wardrobe. I think this qualifies. As you see the back, it's very bright. Alright, so this week we're having a look at Barzabel. Join me over on Patreon, where you will find all of my books, services, and courses in the shop, blog posts, and the various tiers which you can explore. You can get magical training in the Temple of the Horned Serpent First Degree, and joining as a free member gets you started with that, or explore the Magical Journal and the Egregore project. Hope to see you there. Okay, so carrying on with the planetary spirits, Barzabel or bartzabel. Let's have a look from the book Practical Planetary Magic by David Rankin and Sarita Deste. Barzabel is tall with a dirty face. He has dark skin or red with stag horns and claws and moves swiftly like burning fire. The sign of his arrival is unexpected noise around the circle. Okay, so Barzabel, also known as Barzabel, is the planetary spirit of Mars. His name appears in works such as the Three Books of Occult Philosophy by Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa and other Renaissance and medieval grimoires. In these texts, Barzabel is often invoked for purposes that align with the martial qualities of conflict, protection, strength, and courage. The planet Mars is associated with the god of war, signifying action, desire, and survival. Mars represents the raw, primal force that drives living beings to assert themselves in the world, often through struggle or confrontation. Barzabel, as the embodiment of these qualities, is thus a spirit of great power, one that can be called upon to harness these aggressive and dynamic energies. He is often depicted or conceptualized as a fierce warrior, a commander of forces, and a protector. The color red, symbolizing blood, fire, and the life force, is traditionally associated with Barzabel, along with metals like iron, which is linked to Mars and is considered a powerful talismanic material in rituals involving this spirit. In terms of personality, Barzabel is seen as a spirit of both destruction and creation, embodying the duality of the planet. He can bring about necessary destruction to clear the path for new growth, representing the transformative power of conflict and challenge. However, working with Barzabel requires caution, as his energy can be overwhelming and potentially destructive if not properly understood and directed. Invoking Barzabel in magical practice is typically done to gain strength, assertiveness, or to protect oneself in situations of conflict. He is also invoked in workings that require the Mars energy of action and directness, such as overcoming obstacles or pursuing ambitious goals with determination and vigor. Barzabel is usually invoked during the planetary hour and day of Mars, which is the day is Tuesday. The practitioner might prepare a space decorated with red candles, iron objects, and symbols associated with Mars, such as the sigil of Mars or the symbol of the ram. Some may choose to incorporate Kabbalistic elements, where Mars is associated with Gevura, representing strength and judgment. By invoking Barzabel within this framework, practitioners can channel these energies in a more structured and balanced manner, aligning their intent with the greater cosmic forces represented by Mars. As with any spirit, working with Barzabel requires respect, careful preparation, and a clear understanding of one's intentions. Mars energy, when not properly channeled, can lead to destructive outcomes, manifesting as uncontrolled anger, violence, or conflict. Therefore, it is crucial that you approach Barzabel with a clear and focused mind. Alright, so let's continue with reading the chapter relating to Barzabel from Theomagia. Okay, so Barzabel hath pure and the idea for his day delight, and Rubeus, and that idea by night he is exalted in the 10th house, and his fall, ruin and detriment is in the 4th house. He governeth the watery triplicity night and day, viz. Populus, Rubeus, and Letitia. He is masculine and nocturnal in nature, hot and dry, choleric and fiery, the lesser in fortune, author of quarrels, strifes, contentions. He governs the world 354 years and 4 months. He ruleth in man from 41 to 46 years, and in 254 and 66. He is invincible in the 1st house or 10th in exploits of war, and is very courageous in the 8th, scorning any should exceed him. Subject to no reason, bold, confident, immovable, contentious, challenging all honour to themselves, valiant, lovers of war, and things pertaining thereinto, hazarding himself to all perils, willingly will obey nobody, nor submit to any, probably boaster, a boaster of his own acts, proud, and one that flights all things in comparison of victory. In a word, at the best he is a knave. But when he is unfortunate in figure in 40 or 50, then he signifies prattlers without modesty or honesty, a very rogue and never better. Let him be where he will, but a lover of slaughter and quarrels, murder, thievery, and a promoter of sedition, frays and commissions, a highway thief, as wavering at the wind, a pickpocket, a traitor, a turbulent spirit, perjured, obscene, rash, inhumane, neither fearing God nor regarding man, ravenous, a cheat, furious, and violent. Generally he signifieth one of a middle stature, their bodies strong, and their bones big, rather lean than fat, the complexion brown, ruddy colour or an high colour, round visage, hair red or sandy, flaxen, and many times crisping or curling, sharp hazel eyes, and they piercing, a bold confident countenance, and the man active of body and fearless, sometimes a dark hair. Professions he signifies are soldiers, beards, hangmen, bailiffs, sergeants, marshals, butchers, gunners, physicians, apothecaries, chirurgeons, no idea what that is, sorry. Alchemists, smiths, bakers, thieves, tailors, armours, watchmakers, botchers. I think we've already had butchers, so I'm not sure what botchers are. Cutlers of swords and knives, barbers, dyers, cooks, carpenters, gamesters, tanners, carriers. In diseases he signifieth the gall, the left ear, tertian fevers, pestilent, burning fevers, megrim in the head, carbuncles, plague and all plague sores, burnings, ringworms, blisters, frenzies, mad, sudden distempers in the head, yellow jaundice, blood flux, fustulas, all wounds and diseases in men's genitals, the stone both in the reins and bladder. I think that's spheres. This is getting very difficult to read now. And the smallpox in the face, all hurts by something. The shingles and such other diseases as are rife by too many choler, anger or passion. Read the harmony of the world. Okay. He delighted in red colour or yellow, fiery and shining like saffron, and in those favours which are bitter, sharp, and burn the tongue of humours. Choler, I think it's choler or colter. The herbs we attribute to Barzabel are such as come near to a redness, whose leaves are pointed and sharp, whose taft is caustic and burning. Probably taste, whose taste is caustic and burning. Love to grow on dry places and are corrosive and penetrating the flesh and bones with a most subtle heat. They are the nettle, all manner of thistles. I think that's rest, harrow, or cammock. Devil's milk or petty spurge, the white and red brambles, the white called lingwort, onions, chives, red sanders, scammony, garlic, mustard seed, ginger, leeks, dittany. No, it says ditand, but I'm going to say dittany. Horehound, hemlock, tamarinds, all herbs attracting or drawing choler by sympathy. Radish, castoreum, arsmart. Oh, this is the arsmart again. I don't know what arsmart is. Cantharides, Cardus benedictus. All trees that are prickly as the thorn chestnut. Of beasts he governs the panther, tiger, mastiff, vulture, fox. Of living creatures those that are warlike, ravenous and bold. The castor, horse, mule, ostrich, the goat, the wolf, the leper, probably leopard, the wild ass, the gnats, flies, lapwings, cockatrice, the griffin, and I think that's rhea. Got no idea. Among fishes, he rules the pike, the shark, the barbel, the forkfish, all stinging and stinking worms, scorpions. Among birds, the hawk, the vulture, the kite or glede, all ravenous fowl, the raven, cormorant, the owl, the crow, the pie. The places he signifieth are that's a tongue twister. Smiths' shops, furnaces, slaughterhouses, places where bricks and charcoals are burned or have been burnt, chimneys, forges. Among minerals and stones, iron, antimony, arsenic, brimstone, ochre, adamant, lodestone, bloodstone, jasper, the many-coloured amethyst, the touchstone, red lead or vermilion. He signifieth red clouds, thunder, lightning, fiery impressions, and pestilent airs, which usually appear after a long time of dryness and fair weather, by improper and unwholesome mists. He governeth the western winds. He governeth the three climates and the countries Savomatia, Lombardy, Batavia, Ferraria, and Gotherland. He ruleth Tuesday, and therein the 1st and 8th house, and in conceptions the 3rd month. All the 7 rulers hath him, but only Kedamal, who is his friend. Right, and that brings us to the end of this week's Demon of the Week, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Cheers for now, bye bye.